Hey everyone, it's Stromer here, and welcome back to Minecraft. Last time we toured my first Minecraft world, and I enjoyed that a ton. So today we're gonna go through a bunch of my old Minecraft worlds. Starting off with the Islands of Jhannon. So me and Steven built this world. He made the world in World Painter first, and then we started building buildings on it. And so this one's my little house here. I absolutely love this thing. I don't know what it was when we built it. Maybe it was a mix of the song we were listening to or what it was, but it was just such a nice, relaxing time, and it's just stuck with me, and I absolutely love this house, how it's integrated into the little island. It's kind of like a hobbit hole, but not really. You go in, it's very small and simple. You have the entrance area with the table, furnaces. You have the area that goes up to the left, and then the area to the right is bed and bookshelves. It's just very nice. And around the side of the house, there's a little tunnel that goes to this side of the house, which is a nice little dock. It's very nice. It's simple. It's cute. It's cozy. That's what I love about it. This is Steven's house. That's a pretty cool look right there. You can take that walkway down to the dock and go into the bottom of this. So the bottom area, we have storage, fireplace, and then this is like the main living quarters area. Some tables next to water feature. This is the side entrance into the enchanting room. Why is there bedrock under that? You can come through here up to his bed area. The tower, there's a couple decks that you can look out from, and you can go to the very top if you really wanted to, but you can also exit out the back right here to this nice little pond waterfall area. And a mine path all the way up to a little temple area. You have a big old feast table, big fireplace, more tables off to the side. I don't know, just a place for the village to hang out. This I'm thinking was gonna be a Viking map. Whoa, it's all nice and snowy. Dude, these trees in the ground. The snow, stone, and packed ice is such a nice color combo. This is Egyptian Empire. It's another unfinished map, but we did a lot of stuff in it that was pretty cool. So this is a ziggurat. It's kind of like a pyramid before pyramids. So you have the 3 staircases, plants around the outside of it, and you go up to the temple. Lots of gold and lapis. Steven made this bird, which is pretty cool, actually. It's like some fantasy bird. It's a temple to the bird god. You made a sphinx that looks kind of dorky. I believe there was a texture pack that we were using when we built this, but I don't have it installed. This is the entrance to the kingdom. You have your Anubises, and they have their Ankh bracelets. Entrance has some details in it. This thing is a kind of a statue hall, you could say, with these freaking, like, what the heck is that supposed to be? I don't know. It's kind of creepy. I really like these fire lantern things hanging from the ceiling. Those are very good design. You come in here, and then there's supposed to be statues along the sides. The equivalent of the Nile River with trees that would definitely not be at the Nile River. And then we have the pyramids. So we did some diagonal pyramids and put tops on them, which the tops actually kind of add something to it. The small one you can go into, and you have a little tomb here. The big ones have more tombs that we made in here. That's kind of cool. That's it for this one. The cool part about this one is that we were building all the big pieces of the city first, and then you could just fill out the rest with a bunch of little houses. This is a nice little desert house idea. Windows are detailed, I guess. It's kind of ugly. It's too much fence and too much going on. I like the overall shape of the house. This is Battles of Rome. This one we actually made some progress on. I need to explain why there's so many of these unfinished worlds. Back in the day, me and Steven thought we were going to build a bunch of adventure maps and game modes for people to play. And so the Battles of Rome is going to be this barbarians versus Rome fighting. So you'd have 2 teams. This is the barbarian camp. Doesn't look too bad. Lots of wool and wood, like just little tents that can be thrown up overnight. This would be a big old battlefield. And then you approach the wall. It's actually pretty impressive that we built all of this by hand. That's a lot of work. Detail not terrible. If you were on the Roman side, you could be up here in the wall and have a bow and shoot down on all the barbarians attacking you from the field. I bet we were using a texture pack for this too, because I don't think we would build a netherrack path or sponge roof. One farm there, much bigger farm here, another little farm, another farm on this side, another farm over here, and then this is a farmhouse being built. The kingdom was going to be laid out with all the farms first, then the lower class, then the upper class, and then the castle. This is seasonal spawn. This was kind of based off of the Mineplex spawn. The idea was going to be that we were going to change it for every season. Back here we have a little mine and a drill. This way we have a little tree. For this way we have the red carpet, because that's how red carpets are set up. This is a nice water feature. I actually like that a lot. And you have some tables, and you go into a stage, the Lonely Island. You got plants on the roofs of all these different houses. I like those crags though, that's really cool. If you are a Minecraft map creator, you're gonna have special maps for the different holidays. This one you can probably guess is the Halloween special. You have this creepy gate you have to enter. You got your pumpkin field right there. All of this would be filled in with creepy houses and such. You can check out the mansion. My question is, did we build this before the Woodland Mansion came out? If we didn't, that is surprising resemblance. A bedroom. In here we have a kitchen. We have flashing redstone lights that are lagging my game. This is kind of nice, a gardeny dome area. So this is where you go up to the second floor. Okay, so the second floor is just straight up a maze. Top floor is just a bunch of crates that you have to parkour up to the very top, which I guess is a church. That's kind of creepy. Out back, we have a graveyard. That's kind of cool. Then we built a pirate ship. Very unproportional, kind of big. I like the design on the sails. You can obviously tell that's a skull. Got beds in here and an even lower deck with all your crates. There's this Isengard looking tower, but look at that. That is creepy. Herobrine's head. Oh my gosh, that is good. Big ol' library. Welcome to the Forgotten Lands. This is kind of an Elsa tower from the looks of it. That snowflake design though on the floor, that snowflake I like a lot better though. That is a pretty design. Halupia Islands, I don't know how to pronounce it again. This is a little airport. Ooh, a helipad and a lookout tower. Another helipad that actually has a helicopter and another lookout tower. This is the top of the volcano. And so there's a bunch of pipes running through. That one's a burst pipe. That's a water pipe for some reason. Yeah, lots of pipes going around. I guess this is some sort of island that's doing volcano research or something. This is the Great Islands of Jhannon. As you can see, my house hasn't changed a whole lot. I just got rid of all the parts that I didn't like. Got a weird looking house and then a covered hangout area. Steven's house has a little bit similar design to it, but instead of a tower, it's a big tree and a wrecked ship. Wrecked ship is kind of cool. If we enter the house, this time you go straight to the bedroom, then an enchanting area. You have the water feature again, but in a different spot. What's up here? Ooh. More stuff, and oh, this goes up to the tree. Wow, nice lookout. Got a couch and a kitchen area, and then to the back deck. It's similar in some ways, and yet very different from the original. Got another theater down below. You can look at the stage, and there is a big ol' grand piano. This is Steaming Skies. This was gonna be a steampunk themed city, and so starting out we had a steam-powered paddle boat, which looks kind of funky, and a smaller paddle boat. It's kind of a cool idea. I like the use of the piston in the dock. It makes it look very fancy. This is the battery. It's supposed to be a kind of hidden military base, but as you can see, it hasn't been used in a while, so At this point, it's just a old, abandoned, secret military airstrip and hangar area. So you have simple little propeller planes, couple of hangars. A satellite view, you would not know that there was a secret hangar right there. This is Cliffside City. This is probably an amplified world that we found a cool ravine and was like, hey, let's build a bunch of buildings in it. I guess this was supposed to be a survivals game map. Got a house up there, and a miner's hut there, some tool shop, little storage area. This is the Cliffside Hotel. Welcome to the Cliffside Hotel. What room would you like, sir? And you got a pool and hot tub. Got a staircase up to another building, and then ladder parkour up to whatever the heck this is. I like the idea of having a city built into the cliffside and just having bridges go all over the place connecting them, and then having it be a survivals game thing would be pretty crazy. Like, you could MLG water bucket from 100 feet up and attack someone. That'd be crazy. Got another survival game start that we did hardly anything with. Doesn't look like we built anything on this map, but man, our amplified world's cool. You feel like you're in Avatar or something. Like, dude, this is so freaking cool. This is the Western Valley, supposed to be a Western-themed map. There's a broken minecart bridge. There's some of the bridge pieces that fell when it broke. This is another attempt at a Western Valley. Once again, another broken minecart bridge. We got a little wagon, which, honestly, wagon, not too bad. This building, you can at least tell it's Western, but it's still not that good. This, I bet, was my first attempt at a kingdom. You can see I actually finished the entire wall, surprisingly, and there's a farm with very colorful sheep. Here is this stupid looking castle, and there's even a moat around it. This castle's so epic, we got wool thrones. Dogs! Little house that me and Steven were doing a survival in years and years ago. This was another survival we did. It's very Egyptian themed. This is a nice little hangout area. You got your Anubises in the ground. A outdoor library sitting area. That's kind of cool idea. Pyramid that you can go into, but what is inside pyramid? Tombs, that's what. We had a house here. What is in the house? Nice area here and kitchen. And then a second house with a nice little entrance area and another kitchen. Upstairs is the bedroom. This survival house is very interesting. There are just a couple different circular rooms all connected by bridges together. You have your entrance, you can play music, then you can look out into the middle of your castle, if that's what you can call it. Then you got your chest room, and I'm guessing those command blocks are for teleports. Nether portal. Over here we have the furnaces and crafting and anvil. Your aether portal, even though I did not have the aether mod installed. And then the bedroom. And then you can go up to the second level, which I believe has nothing. It's just all for looks, because it has to look like a castle somehow, and then the towers. Guess what this is? A texture pack showcase world. Yeah, back in the day when I thought I was gonna do texture pack reviews. This was supposed to be a survival focused around building redstone contraptions in your house and to help you around, but it quickly became a creative world. We got waterfalls that you can actually turn on and off. Got a barbecue and a nice fire pit. Got a rail system that you can jump off of, but it really goes to nowhere, so I don't really understand why. Maybe it's like a mini roller coaster. Here's the house. The outside has redstone lamps that turn on at night with the daylight sensors. Got a glass bridge as a diving board and a dock down there and a minecart so you can get back up. This is a pipe. You get the water from down there and then it flows in the aqueduct to the house. In the house, you have a piston door to enter, and you might be like, this is kind of bare bones. Where's all your stuff? You hit that lever, and now all the chairs and tables and crafting tables, they all pop up out of the floor. And then you can just put them back down. My ugly base is way over there. Steven's is here. This is his base. Not too shabby. There's the water feature that pushes all the monsters away. And you have a piston door into a kitchen fireplace. What's this? Oh, that's to put out the fire. And then to light the fire. That's cool. This is kind of like what I had in my house. It's just a pop-up table and chair thing. I wanted to do a mesa survival, so I found a mesa, and then I built a modern house on that. And then I just started expanding everywhere. So you come into your modern house, and you have your kitchen here, your office-y storage area, your living area, your dining room, and then you can go upstairs to where you have a TV smack in your face, a pool table, and your bedroom. There's a nice deck that you can look out over everything, a barbecue, nice chairs. Then you can come on down here to another barbecue and bar area, fire pit, pool. It's this covered hangout area with water surrounding you and water feature behind you is pretty cool. Down this direction, I think this was the last thing I made. It's some sort of temple-y greenhouse in a way. But the detail I love. This water thing in the middle, these posts look awesome. It's a thing that I built. If you go this direction, you have this weird bridge, and you can go through the pistons to a nice lookout over everything. Got plants everywhere, and down here is the farm. The chickens are sitting on a bunch of hoppers. It fills up with all their eggs, and when you kill them, that stuff, if you don't pick it up, it goes down here too. Pigs and your sheep, and I got a Jeb sheep. And then we have a pathway over to the crops area, which is a semi-auto crop. So you just pull the lever and then the water pours out and destroys all the crops and pushes them into the hoppers. And then you can come down here and grab all the stuff. And then back here, we also have a horse stable. This world looks really stupid, and it is, but there's a story behind it. I was doing a school project for the book Rifles for Wadey, and the teacher let us build something in Minecraft. And so what I ended up doing was building a few things around a world, and then doing a video in this world that was like the book. I had Steven play as Jeff, and then I was doing the shots cinematically, and so I made this whole video in Minecraft telling the story, kind of. It's stupid, but it was the first cinematic video I ever made in Minecraft. That wasn't the only school project I got to build in Minecraft. There were two other ones that I remember doing in Minecraft. One of them was building this kingdom, and there was a camp outside of it, and that one was for Black Ships Before Troy. That's just the shortened version of the Iliad. That one wasn't a cinematic one. That was showing everyone around the world. That one doesn't exist anymore because that one was on a server that was deleted, and for some reason the server backup didn't work. This is a dropper map that I made back in the day. There's only one level though, and it's an aquarium level. You can see all the fish down there. Let's go for it and dodge all the coral. Yeah, first try. It's level 1, so I guess it's supposed to be easy. But this is a really cool build. I really love this. So we have puffer fish. We have blue tangs. I think that's what these are called. What is this? We put Easter eggs in the map. That's so cool. So blue tang, basically dory fish. That one is swimming around. There's starfish on the tank there. Lots of different corally plants. Very cool. Some sponge. I think that was supposed to be a sea slug. And then we have this crab over here. These, I think, are like little eel things or sea snake thingies, whatever. I think it turned out really dang cool. I really love this. That's most of mine and Steven's old Minecraft worlds. As you can see, we progressed a lot over the years in our building. Doing all that has led to the builds that we've made today. It's also just cool going back and seeing what little kid you was doing and the ideas that you had. So if you like this one, share it with a friend, and if you want to see more like this, hit subscribe. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.